our peoples from Battle of the Beats, third week, right? Third week, fourth week.
Fifth week.
Fifth week already.
It's always great having you guys here. I was excited when I saw Chili outside.
You know Chili, she's always here. Of course.
Only because we brought in a bottle, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam RHANSUM's in the house.
What up?
All right. It's fifth week already.
Yup.
I was gone last week, that's why I forgot. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
You brought in Penitent, and Doughboy brought in Penitent, and Ochemil.
Our first 2 week winners. And then last week we brought in our last two, Mark Beats and K-Ron.
All right, y'all. Sam RHANSUM is in the house, giving us love right here. And of course, what is new with Battle of the Beats?
Man, it's getting bigger and bigger. Again, we just had our fifth winner, Oxgas, who we will bring on the air next week, and then we have 3 more weeks to go, and then the finals. The official date for the finals is December 7th. It will be back again at Palladium like we had it last year. And we're also going to have another celebrity battle where we've got some cats that have called out other cats in the industry. These are celebrity producers. I'll tell you later an official of our first 2 lineup. It's pretty big.
Are you calling out someone name?
No.
Are we trying to talk NATHAN J into getting into this battle? So y'all hit him up, tell him.
Crazy. I know. Of course, from last year's event.
Yeah.
What is the difference now? Like, is there a lot of new producers who joined in? And like,
there is. We've got some cats that battled last year that have come back, you know, trying again, and a couple of them have already placed into it, just like Oxgas and Penitent, who was one of our top 8, is back in here. But then some of the new cats that are in are absolutely incredible, and you're like, where were they last year, you know? But it's just like the movement keeps getting bigger, more people hear about it, more people are finding out about it and telling their producer friends that didn't know anything about it, and it's just getting bigger and better. And the funny side of things is that we had a lot of producers that were ready to sign up this year, and I'll just be real with you, they came and they checked out their competition, and a lot of producers backed out because they saw the level of some of these producers, and that's exactly what we're trying to do, is find the best of the best. So we're not discouraging you from getting into battles, but know your competition. Know that you got to rock the crowd. Know that you got to know, you know, what you're doing. Some of these guys that have backed out, is cool, come back next year, you know, get your grind on. But some of these other guys that have shown up, man, I mean, the second they hit their beat, they've already got it. You know they're going to make it. You know they're going to take the crowd. They're going to take the judges. And they did. Like, some of this new talent is absolutely incredible.
I like that.
So a lot of them were intimidated when they saw the other ones playing.
Yeah, they were, and it's just like the way that it was back home in Atlanta, where I was going through the beat battles. Is that you have those cocky dudes that have all of the studio gear that money can buy, and they have all of the confidence that they could ever do. But when you press play, these guys don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But then you've got this nerdy kid that's got nothing but a laptop in his mama's basement, and he's putting out hit after hit, banger after banger. He hits play, and all of a sudden the crowd rocks with him. And that's the thing, is you have the confident guys that realize they need to take it back to the lab. And a couple of them do the American Idol of, y'all don't know nothing, man, I'm gonna be bigger than all of y'all, so, you know, whatever. And then you have the confident cat that's not even sure that he's got what it takes. As soon as he hits play and he sees the crowd rock to his track, it's insane. He goes crazy.
Yeah, I like that. So, of course, it's Battle of the Beats. What's the difference between producing music? Because, you know, there's 2 different things, right? It's like a beat maker or just producing, and then, of course, battling. What's the difference between, you know, the couple of producing?
The way that I like to explain it is, when it comes to producing, it's a lot like when you're, you know, 15, 16 years old and you want to be a guitar player, and your mom and dad get you a guitar for Christmas, and the first thing that you want to do is you want to learn to play your favorite songs on guitar. You don't immediately start making your own stuff. You want to learn to play your favorite hits. And as soon as you learn those basics, as soon as you learn how to rock out to the stuff that you already know, then you start wanting to write your own stuff. Beat makers are those guys that they download the software, or they get an MPC or a drum machine, and they immediately start making a beat. That's it. You know, a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, their head's nodding, but they really don't know how to go beyond that. Or they find some great old school loop from some 70s funk record, they loop it, they put a kick and a snare to it, and they go, that's it, I'm a producer. right at that point, no, you're still a beat maker. What we're looking for are producers, and that's the people that have been at it for a while, or that understand that you need to build it, you need to drop it, it needs to change, you need to add the different parts. If you sampled it, you need to filter out all the other stuff in the sample so that it fits with the stuff that you're doing. So we're looking for people that understand making songs versus making beats. And because of that, allow me to jump onto this. A lot of people are like, man, I like the idea of Battle of the Beats, but you need to have live producers. You need to have people that are up there actually doing it live. And we get that every week. And the thing is that that's a wonderful idea, and sometimes it's fun to watch. But it's not what we are looking for. We are looking for the best end result of tons of hours of work to make a hit song. We're looking for that song that will inspire an artist to write a hit song. Because every hot song that we absolutely love started with a hot track that made that artist want to write to it. When you're doing it live, it basically turns into how fast is this guy on his finger drumming, how well can this guy just do his kick and his snare live on an MPC. That's not a full song. That's an impressive finger drummer, and that's not what we're looking for. It's great, but that's not what we're looking for in this competition.
You need somebody who can be in the lab and bring hits.
Absolutely, because again, those hits for tomorrow are not going to happen unless the producers are in the studio today making hot tracks that artists want to write to.
I feel you on that one.
And you got to be a battle.
That's interesting because usually, I mean, I would think that you have the song lyrics first, and then you have the beat.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes it can happen like that. Like that's usually the biggest question that they ask a lot of artists or producers is how do you start? And sometimes you start because you heard a sample that you're like, okay, I could flip this sample, that's great. Sometimes you work with a rapper who says, I have this idea to do this song called Hoy Pare. And then all of a sudden you're like, all right, how do you want the beat to go? And then all of a sudden NATHAN J has this new song. So it is always a different inspiration, but in the end, it should always be the same result, and that's a song that works with the lyrics. Like, me as a producer, when I work with an artist, I don't like to send you a beat, you write to it, and it's done. I like to send you a beat, you write to it, and then I'm going to change the track around what you just wrote to because I want to make sure that we work together. Not like, my job's done, you do your thing now.
You already paid me.
Exactly. So some of these producers, they have to understand, again, making a full song and not just a simple beat, looping it for 4 minutes and saying, my job's done.
So, of course, you got 5 producers now. You guys still looking for 3 more. And then, of course, the final is going to happen on December 7th.
That's a Saturday?
That's Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday night.
So what can they expect now? Of course, so the people who just still wants to join, of course, they still need to get in touch with you guys. What's the number?
Hit us up on the Battle of the Beats Facebook page. It's Battle of the Beats. That's facebook.com/Battle of the Beats. Hit us up. Tell us that you want in. There are 3 weeks left, and we are already booked for our 8th week. So unless somebody drops out, in reality, we only have 2 weeks left. Sign up now.
Wow. So it's all filled up. Who do you expect to be battling this week? This Wednesday?
This Wednesday, I think we got 8 spots, and we have already booked 6, so we only have 2 that are left. A couple of cats that have already battled this time and didn't move on to the next rounds. We haven't announced those producers' names yet, but we're going to in the next couple of days.
On the site.
We always announce it on the site, usually the day before or the day of, so that they can promote and let their people know that they're going to be there, because we want these producers to bring in their friends and fans too, because the judges are not only producers, artists, or DJs that we bring in, but the third judge is always the crowd. You've got to be able to move the crowd. Like, I'm going to go ahead and just put this out here. Oxgas, who won last week, didn't bring anybody with him. He didn't bring a whole crew of people. But he won because the crowd absolutely loved what he did. And this isn't the crowd that he brought. This is the crowd that other producers brought that all of a sudden were like, okay, Oxgas has got it, man. These beats go hard. And he won because of the crowd.
So last week, who were the judges?
Last week we have Flavor-Matics and Diggy Dash.
Oh.
What percentage of the judging goes to the crowd, or is from the crowd?
A third.
A third.
Yep. So sometimes, like what happened with our final round is Flavor went with one dude and Dash went with another, and the crowd decided it. And
that's what I like about it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I judged last year, and it was amazing. So for sure.
And it gets tough sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. because the producers are really ready.
Yeah.
You know, when they step in there. And of course, to all the people who doesn't know where the venue is, let the people know.
Skinny Mike's in the fort. That's third floor Skinny Mike's. It's right there by MC Home Depot and
S&R.
S&R.
So, the one with the drive-to Starbucks, right?
No,
No.
on the left of that.
On the left of that.
On the left of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Up on the third floor. And we pack it out, man. It gets exciting in there, man.
I heard, yeah. Because one of the owners are a couple of friends, so it's...
And you know where it is. You need to show up, bro.
I need to be.
No
I
excuses.
need to be. I am excited, though, for this year, who will take it home, though. So what is in store again to all the people who's going to be taking on the prize?
Oh man, let me tell you, this year is just above and beyond what we were able to do last year. Like last year, our sponsors, Music Source, DJ Central, they gave us a high-end audio card and high-end studio monitors. This year, they're actually stepping it up, and we're doing Mackie gear. So it's like Mackie high-end studio monitors, audio card. And then last year we were able to give away a 10,000 peso shopping spree, a gift certificate. But this year we have 10,000 pesos in cash from Dice One.
Nice.
And then clothing on top of that from Dice One. And then No Days Off Tattoo is giving 10,000 pesos in tattoos for the winners, whatever you want to get. My joke is you got to get the Battle of Beats logo on the chest. And whatever. But they're also, yeah. But I mean, it's whatever you want. Plus, No Days Off Tattoo is giving away shirts. And then MX, the Music Producer Conference, is giving away free classes and lessons to every single one of our finalists. So it's like we're giving back to the grind with not only cash, not only clothing so you look fresh,
But
not only lessons and the gear to work on.
That's going to be good, though, for sure. And of course, the person who's going to win wants the crown.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? Thyro took it home last year.
Yes, he did.
And is he going to be judging tomorrow?
Actually,
on the finals?
no, but you just set up the segue, my man. Thyro was supposed to be a judge. We wanted him to judge this year, but we have pulled him from judging because Thyro wants to battle. And it is now official. He has confirmed at the Battle of the Beats Celebrity, our first setup is going to be Thyro versus Clumsy.
Wow. Thyro and Clumsy.
I want to see you up there, Nate.
No, but it's going to be crazy because, you know, Thyro's been working with Flip Music,
Shut up.
bringing in a lot of hits.
Yup.
And Clumsy
Yup.
been bringing a lot of hits too.
Absolutely.
Especially the homegrown, you know what I'm saying, local artists, you know, Abra, Looney and them,
That's what I'm saying.
Ron Henley.
You're looking at two producers that are behind millions and millions and millions of online hits. You're looking at two producers who are diverse enough that any style that they try to attack, they can do and make hit songs for tons of artists. You're looking at two producers that work with major labels. Continually here in the Philippines, and these two producers are going to go head to head and battle each other. And the great thing about this is both producers respect each other too. So it's like this, man. I'm a fan of this dude. In fact, one of the things that Thyro wanted, and we're going to try to do, is because both of them have a really impressive resume of different artists that they've worked with, and they're also artists and producers themselves. We may have one round where Thyro will give Clumsy some of his music to flip and sample, and Clumsy will give Thyro some of his music to flip and sample.
Nice.
So basically what I would have done to your track and what I would have done to your track.
Yeah, that's going to be
What
good.
a nice twist.
Yeah, that's going to be good though. So for sure, this year, Battle of the Beats going to be bananas. 3 more slots available. So make sure you guys join. Make sure you guys go to facebook.com/Battle of the Beats.
Yup.
Register now. You got 3 more auditions to go.
That's right.
Sam, invite everybody again. Of course, you'd like to thank the people. who made
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
possible.
Yes, please hit us up on the Battle of the Beats Facebook page, man. Support, share it with your friends. This movement is to put a spotlight on the music makers here in the Philippines. We don't discriminate with race. We don't discriminate with color. We don't discriminate with language. We don't discriminate with gender or even genre. What we want to do is support the local scene. We don't care where you're from and anything else, but we want to support the local people. So please come out to our event.
Yeah.
Shout out to Leo Manalo, No
Yeah.
Days Off Tattoo.
His store is at.
And
Oh yeah, and actually, he is with No Days Off Tattoo again. They're giving it out. They've got a tattoo artist, Dice One, Jonathan Rodriguez. They have a shop at the Fort Bonifacio, and again, they're giving out clothing and prizes. And then DJ Central Music Source Track Room giving away all of the music gear.
Southern Comfort.
Dice One, my goodness, giving away clothing and 10,000 pesos. Southern Comfort, who is giving us the party vibe every time we do the Battle of the
Thank
Beats.
you very much for the bottles.
Absolutely,
By the way.
we brought another one, man. Soko just jumped on board, and we absolutely love that they're doing that. All of the fans of the producers and the fans of the people, it's just awesome the way that y'all are supporting us.
so make sure you guys drop by Skinny Mike's, 3rd floor
Yes, sir.
at the Fort. You ain't gonna miss it because it's loud music and beats are bumping over there.
Oh, absolutely, man. That
So
love
make
is
sure you
something.
guys go.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Yep.
3 more weeks, and then of course the finals December 7th, and it's official. The announcement: Thyro of Flip Music versus Clumsy.
That's right.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yup. And actually, if anybody wants to know anything more about us, man, we are all over online with urbanpinas.com, Radio Republic, my goodness, Amplified.ph,
Yeah.
WAVE891, the official radio station of the Battle of the Beats.
So it's gonna be crazy.
And we rock it out, man. There's a party beforehand. My man Schematic spins, and then at the end, Big Bad Bananas DJs are always showing their thing, helping us with the show, and then rocking out the club at the end, man.
There you
It's an
go.
incredible night.
All right, y'all. Thank you very much, Chill and Sam
Thank you,
Ransom,
Chill and Sam.
for dropping by. You guys are always welcome. Let us know. Of course, we'll see you next week.
Absolutely, we'll bring another bottle.
Yeah. Keep it locked right here. Wave 891, your urban music source.